How's it going, everyone? Thanks for clicking the video and joining me, Poppy, again. I've just got camp set up, and this time around we're back in our Smokey Hut, tent by One Tigris. And inside here I've got my wood burning stove by Pomoly, and it's the T1 mini titanium stove. So really looking forward to getting that lit and getting nice and cosy in the tent tonight. Bit difficult finding a flattish bit of ground in the woodland here, but I've made the most of what I can find, and yeah, camp looks pretty good. So I'm fairly pleased with things, how they're set up at the minute. I have guided the stove pipe out from the spark arrestor, so I've just used some carabiner clips I've had in my bag with some paracord just to tie that out, because we are expecting some strong wind gusts during the night and in the morning. So just to be on the safe side, I decided to guide that out. But yeah, in here I've got my Elixir 2 ground sheet down, and then I've got my Neo Air X-Therm sleeping pad inside my Alp Kit bivvy bag, and the bivvy bag's mainly just to keep my mat and sleeping bag nice and clean from Poppy, because she has a tendency to throw it out on the ground, and obviously we are in the autumn now, and I want to try and keep it nice and dry and off the wet dirty floor. So yeah, I've also got her bed down, which she's sat on at the minute, and then I've got my backpack in the back of the tent, plenty of space left in here still. I've got some food and some cooking items the other side of the stove. So yeah, we're pretty much all set up in here, ready to go. So what I need to do now is get some firewood collected, make sure I've got plenty of firewood to see us through the night and into tomorrow morning for cooking some breakfast. Then I think we'll get the stove lit, and yeah, get some tea on the go, crack a beer open, and just settle in for the evening. So guys, I've just been relaxing by the stove for a little while. It's getting dark quite early now. Clocks went back yesterday, so it's only about 5:30, but it's pretty much dark. But yeah, earlier on I just made some tea up for Poppy and myself. I just cooked a few steaks up for me, made a few steak sandwiches using my titanium frying pan. Just cooked those on top of the stove, which worked really well. And I give Poppy a bit of steak with her dog food. And she's behind me now on my bed, although she thinks it's her bed. But yeah, she's nice and warm. I took to the back of the tent where it's lovely and warm with the heat off this stove. And I'll be looking forward to closing the tent up and calling it a night, which I'm going to do shortly. I also need to go and get a little bit more firewood, because I think what I've got left here won't last all night. So yeah, I'll do that in a second when I've finished speaking to you guys. So earlier on I just went out, collected a dead standing pine tree, just cut that down using my silky saw, brought that back to camp, battened it down using my knife to make some kindling. I also collected some dead pine sticks to get the fire going, and I just lit the fire using just a fire starter block which I brought with me. Lit that, threw it in the back of the stove, and then built the fire up on top of that. But yeah, really happy with the setup. This stove is fantastic, really enjoying using it. And yeah, it's going to be nice and warm and eat tonight. I'm also really happy I decided to guide the flue out as well. So the forecast was to be gusting all night, or most of the night, and into tomorrow morning. And it has been quite bad at times during the camp this afternoon. So just give me peace of mind, especially tonight when I'm in my sleeping bag, that the flue pipe's nice and secure. So I'm really happy with that, and yeah, hasn't budged since I set it up. So yeah, peace of mind, and just something to bear, and just something to think about yourselves if you are going to go out hot tenting. Just check the weather and make sure the flue is nice and secure. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this evening. Oh yeah, something else I want to chat to you about is I finally had some patches made. So yeah, finally had these made, sent to me this week, so I'm really happy with the quality of them. And yeah, the guy's done a fantastic job. So Paul, if you're watching, thanks a lot for making these for me. If anyone is interested in getting some patches made, then I will put Paul's details in the video description with his Facebook page to go and check some of his work out. And yeah, I'm really happy with the quality of them, and great customer service. But if there is anyone interested in buying one of these off me, then I will put the details in the video description. And yeah, I'd really appreciate it, and obviously help me out with the channel, making more videos and that sort of thing. And there is two different types, one with a Velcro back, and one is just a sawn as well. So just, if you're interested, specify which one you want, and then yeah, really appreciate anyone who does decide to buy these and support the channel. But as I've said previously, yeah, I just appreciate everyone watching the channel and subscribing, and yeah, constant likes and comments I get really helps me and spurs me on to keep making videos. So this is just an addition to that for people who've been asking, and yeah, it would help me out making more videos if you do decide to buy one. But yeah, I think I'm just going to call it a night now, or get in the tent at least, close it all up and just chill out in here for a little while, make the most of the stove. But I'm going to get a bit more firewood. I'll bring you guys back just as about call it a night for later this evening. So it's been a few hours since I spoke to you last. Just been relaxing in the tent with Poppy, and then I just finished a coffee off as well. So just been chilling out, and then yeah, what I'm going to do now is get a few more logs in the stove, get my sleeping bag, and just call it a night and have an early one. So yeah, we'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Morning everyone. Bit of a wild night last night in the tent, with the wind, that is. Yeah, the wind gusts really strong at times during the night, especially in the early hours of this morning, and even now still actually. But yeah, the tent held up really well, and the flue pipe never moved, so I was really happy with the setup. And we were nice and warm in the tent, nice and cosy. I just kept feeding the log burner every now and again, and then eventually let it die out in the early hours. When I called it a night, just in my sleeping bag fully. And then yeah, this morning just got up, relit the stove, cooked some breakfast for me and Poppy, just some bacon this morning. Made a cup of coffee as well. And yeah, just been sat chilling out for a little while. I'm going to let the stove die out, start packing my gear away. So yeah, but yeah, last night really good, nice and comfortable night's sleep in there, and definitely looking forward to using the setup a lot more in the coming months. But for now, I'm going to finish this coffee off, and I'll bring you guys back once me and Poppy have packed everything up and we're ready to start hiking out of here. So guys, that's all our gear packed away. Poppy's got a harness on, my backpack's all loaded and ready to go. Just been around, make sure I've picked up all my rubbish. That's in my backpack, obviously leave no trace. But I just wanted to close the video off by saying thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it as always. And if you did like the video, then please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. But yeah, really cool camp last night. Really enjoyed sleeping in the hot tent. Plenty more of that to come this year. Huge thanks to Pomoly as well for sending me the wood stove to try out. Great bit of kit, and I will put that in the video description if anyone wants to go and check them out. So they do a range of different stoves, and they also do loads of different hot tents as well. So yeah, great gear, and I will put the link to it in the video description. Also, as I mentioned, my patches are available now, so if you guys are interested in helping me support the channel a bit more, then yeah, there'll be a link in the video description of how to buy those as well. So yeah, as always guys, thanks a lot for watching. Me and Poppy hope to see you on the next video.